my dear Capricorn. This is a love reading, a prediction for Cancer season, June 21st to July 22nd, 2020, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. This will be a love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus, Vedic or tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this side is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. Use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. And if you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love readings for Gemini season that is up, or you can check out the pick a card and near personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos that the playlist contains. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. So when I open your deck here, I see the the Alchemist in the reversed, Death card, and Seven of Swords. So it seems like there's some kind of settlement, like you have decided that something isn't good, something isn't working, someone has alternative motives. You might feel like you are in love with the wrong person. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have the 10 of coins together with the Alchemist. So it might be that this person didn't want commitment or didn't want to marry you or move forward with the relationship, and that you have a lot of love for this person, but you might fear that they don't feel the same way. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the Page of Wands together with this Sagittarius energy of the Alchemist. So it seems like you want to get things done. You want to get the words out or the thing out in the open. You want to know what you are dealing with, so you know how to make decisions for the future. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Knight of Wands together with the Page of Wands. So I'm feeling a lot of things, but you are not going to settle with, you know, a crappy situation. If you render the situation hopeless, you will go and find someone new, is what I'm seeing. It also might be that you already met someone new, or there's someone new coming into your life. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Capricorn viewers. So I want my dear Capricorns to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So it seems almost like half of you have given up on love a little bit, but you kind of hope still that someone out there will kind of find you. And that's a bit of the lyric that to walk alone, which also came through for Leo. So maybe that's your song. So I'm just going to tune in for a few seconds here to you and your situation in Cancer season, Capricorn. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's a 7 of coins. So you have put a lot of work into your love life or into your relationship or your personal growth, and now you actually want to see some result, but this result seemed to halt. You don't know really how you got to this point where you have put so much work in and still nothing. Okay, and the old bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands. So it seems like you had victory so close. It was almost there. You were almost able to smell it. And then you feel almost like you're thrown back into like some kind of waiting or some kind of situation where there's a lot of potential, like anything can happen, but what will happen and how will you reach your happiness when it comes to relationships. So this is what's on your mind, about the person most on your mind, and this is the situation. This is what's on their mind about you, and this is your feelings towards them. This is the bond that binds you two together, and this is their feelings towards you. This is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome, and their behaviors and attitudes. So I'll start with the situation here, and it's the 7 of Cups. So it's a very uncertain situation. You might not know what another person feels about you or think about you, or if this is the right person for you. Is this even the right situation? Are you in the right end of the country? Are you in the right country? So it's a lot of things that feels very uncertain. And I think there's a big element of distrust. You don't feel like you can trust a certain person in your surrounding, or there's might be several people that you feel you can't trust, that you don't know if they have the best intention in relationship to you. So, and it's another 7. You also have the 7 of Coins, so it shows that there's some spiritual challenges in your life right now, things that you need to face up to and solve, so that you can become a more self-loving, sure, calm, peaceful person. When we make decisions about how to take better care of ourselves and how to avoid situations like this, where we feel like we don't know what the other person is about or what the situation is about. So when we don't accept breadcrumbs anymore and take better care of ourselves, we will get more stable. So this is what's on your mind, about the person most on your mind, and you're very suspicious towards them with all right, and you're not going to give in until you have the truth. And if they don't want to give you the truth, I don't think you will invest further in this situation. So it's a very clear energy there. And this is what's on their mind about you, and it's a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So they feel like maybe you're repeating an destructive pattern in the relationship. Maybe there's an on and off again situation which feels it feels destructive. The person thinks that this is no good. We are quarreling about the same thing. We're not being able to move forward. We're not being able to come to any kind of solution or like compromise or anything. So they feel like you both are kind of stuck repeating a bad pattern. So, and this is the love between you two, and it's an 8 of coins in the reverse. So it shows that both people seem somewhat fed up with investing more in this situation, and you both have your different reasons to why you don't want to invest more in this situation. And here we have your feelings towards them, and it's a 4 of coins. So you seem to be very close to dropping them like a hot potato like this. You don't care for this anymore. You don't protect this situation anymore. You don't want to go around carrying it on your back because you don't know if it's worth it. You feel maybe that you are putting in a lot of energy. You haven't gotten a really good result. You kind of want to have a final talk or a final clarification of the situation, or ask some final question and see what kind of answer you get. But if you don't get the right answer, you want to kind of drop this situation. And this is their feelings towards you, and it's a 9 of Wands. So they have this element of feeling, they feel the consequences of you not trusting them. So they feel like they have tried to explain themselves or tried to be a good person for you, but nothing they ever did was kind of good enough. And it's probably because they didn't do anything that was good enough. It might be that they weren't able to live up to your expectations. So maybe this relationship wasn't right from the start, or it went wrong somewhere along the way. And it seems like you want them to face up to a higher standard, and they feel like they can't, and that you have impossible demands on them. And this is your behaviors and attitudes towards them, and you are Capricorn, so we have the Capricorn here, and I'm thinking it ties together with what this person felt here, that you are kind of tied to each other in a hopeless dance, hopeless attraction, like you feel very attracted to each other, you're drawn in, you're almost chained to each other, but it doesn't feel good. So I want to have a clarification on the devil here, because this is your behaviors and attitudes. So Capricorn's behaviors and attitudes. Clarification, please. Feel the card, but I can't see it. Reach out. So in some way, it's like you have put in a lot of energy into this relationship and really try to persuade this other person to work together with you. But from their point of view, they feel like they are chained to you, like you are trying to catch them or, control them or enslave them. But you are only trying to get them to work together with you. So this is how different things can look from different perspective. From your perspective, it's about you want them to work on this relationship as much as you do. But from their perspective, they probably feel like you are trying to rope them in or chain them down or whip them into submission. And this is their behaviors and attitude. And we have a Knight of Swords here. And the outcome is the Chariot. So there seems that there's some kind of chance still with this relationship, but this person will have something that they want to say as well. And if you can finally make some kind of compromise, it might be that this situation can be able to move forward. Wow. Challenging times and hopeless and helpless, and third eye chakra. So I'm thinking this other person is feeling very helpless and hopeless, and like this is challenging times, like you are accusing them for a lot of things and they have a hard time. They try to just defend themselves against what's coming from your end, but they have spoke to God. So I'm hearing another song. I spoke to God today. Spoke to God. I think it's some kind of soldier song. We'll see. So they have spoke to God and asked, because they were desperate, like they feel like they are trying to do the right thing, but it always come out them doing the wrong thing, and they still want to find out what is the right thing to do. So there's an opening with this person. If you can, stop accusing them and maybe listening a little bit more to what they have to say, and see if you can accept this person for who they are. If you can't trust them for who they are right now, and if you're always suspicious and you feel like you want to drop them and move on, then do so. But if you want this person, there's a chance for a better outcome, and I will see some advice for you. Spread your wings. So 2 of Wands. So I think you have been going about this the little wrong way. Maybe you have kind of given away your power to this person by feeling helpless and victimized, and like you are chained to this person in a hopeless demonic dance kind of. But if you could become a little bit more self-assured that you will manage, you will survive with or without this person, you could come out as much more strong, less, touchy-feely, less like you need them to behave in a certain kind of way. If they don't behave in a certain kind of way, and you don't like that, then with this Spread Your Wings card, you will go and do something else. You won't focus on them and their bad behavior. You will go and focus on creating your beautiful life for you. And when they maybe catch up with you here and come with some better, offering you something better, then you can take this into consideration. But when they are acting in ways that you don't like, don't put too much energy into this. Do something else. Put don't put your life on hold to solve this problem that are them, because it will make them feel just like they are a big fat problem. If you instead focus on your life, build on your life, they might feel the need to come up with a solution for how to, charm you and get you to love them or like them or give them attention. Because it's almost like they get attention now when they have been a bad boy or a bad girl. So they continue being a bad boy and a bad girl. But if you will give them attention when they are like giving you the thing that you want, and give them less attention when they are acting in ways that you don't prefer, and then you give your attention to something else, it might be that this person will come in and try to get your attention with better behavior. Okay, so you have a chance here to actually fix this if you want to. But there's not super much love in this situation. It's more like this passion that eating you alive, that you need the other person. But do you love them? Do you feel compassionate for them? Do you want what's best for them? So sometimes you're not in a love relationship. You might be in some kind of situationship where there's an addiction going on, where you are addicted to the other person and their problems. So you might need to think about this too. If this is love, or is this just mindless addiction? Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And if you like my content and want to support my channel, you can do so not only by watching, but also by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my videos. You can also donate to my channel through the link in the description box. Or you can make Google donate by clicking my ads or watch them for 30 seconds or to the end of the ad, whichever comes first. That is keeping my humble revenue up so I can make more content like this for you on this channel. Thank you so much in advance, and I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving, supporting viewers, and your amazing comments always make my day. So until next time, take really good care, and bye-bye.